Previously on Natural Dreams Revelation. Why are you revealing this now? Henry and I are leaving the country and we're not coming back. Thank you so much for making this happen for us. I'm glad to hear that. And as they begin kissing each other, just as someone came in and saw and closed the door, causing them to pull away and southward tis. This cannot be happening. What are you doing here? Hello, everybody. Now, let's get to the part to why you're here. The will reading. Meanwhile, at the Grand Rich Manor in the living room, Ashley, Dean, Allison, Hannah, Ryan, Carol, Steve, Joanna, Chris, Julie, Dorothy, Roxanne, Jack, and Rita are watching John Graham on the flat screen TV in the living room. Now then, I have a lot of things that I signed off to several people that's in here. So, normally I would go that in order, but this is my willing, so I get to choose. Meanwhile, in the front area, Mary and Nate came in, with Nate closing the door, just as Isabella came to where they are. Wow, seeing the two of you together was the last thing I expected, and as Mary and Nate saw her. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe in the office, Maria and Justin are facing an unexpected person who's revealed to be Sarah Hudson. As always, Justin, it was nice to see you. Besides, we have a lot of catching up to do. Meanwhile, at the Grand Promenade, Mandy's sitting at the table waiting till Isaac came with 2 cups of latte and arrived and gave Mandy one, which she got just as he sat down and faced her. I've made a decision about our future. Meanwhile, at the Grand Rich Manor in the living room, Ashley, Dean, Allison, Hannah, Ryan, Carol, Steve, Joanna, Chris, Julie, Dorothy, Roxanne, Jack, and Rita are watching John Graham on the flat screen TV in the living room. Let's begin with Ryan Graham. Congratulations! And as Hannah looked at her husband who saw, we don't even know what he has. There'll be plenty of time to discuss after the video. And as everyone continued watching the video as John's speaking. Now then, Ryan, I know you've been waiting for this moment for a long while, and I think it's time to make it come to pass. Due to your brilliant work at the company over the years, bringing clientele after clientele, I have decided to make you the new CEO of Graham International Recording Company. Oh my God. I don't get it. Our dad had my son and your son compete with Aaron standing as acting chief. Look, my husband knows the strategy he's inflicting. That's why he does what he does. There's more. Obviously, you're gonna need a co-CEO. And who better than my dear daughter-in-law, Hannah Graham. Meanwhile, in the front area, Isabella, Mary, and Nate are talking. What's that supposed to mean? Let's just go. Why are you in such a hurry, Nate, when we're all going in the same direction? Alright, you don't want anything to ruin your little blissful honeymoon you have with Mary. Look, while we're standing, there's a will reading that's going in progress in the living room. Not that it matters, seeing that you're his granddaughter and all. The fact is, me, I'm his daughter. That gives us priority. Now on to you and I, Nate. There is no you and I. Maybe not, but we are bonded. What are you on about? I mean the night when you walked in and Nate and Mike's passionate night. which I'm certain ended your marriage as you know it. You just love rehashing old memories. Of course I do. It's in me DNA. Now then, and as Isabella took her iPhone out and pulled up the picture of her baby. There it is. Now then, say hello to your new daughter, Scarlett Graham Collins. And as Isabella showed Nate and Mary the photo from her iPhone. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe in the office, Maria, Justin, and Sarah are talking. I'm only gonna say this once. Get the hell out or I'll have security throw you out. Sorry, I'm not going anywhere. Do you hear what, Sarah? The last time you came, you blissfully informed that we were married, making my marriage with Maria invalid. Only to find out you played us the entire time. Yeah, not gonna lie, I am sorry about that. I admit, I'm not some damn saint. I have done countless of things. In fact, I've done a lot of things to a lot of people. But all that aside, I came here to make amends. So is that why you're here? Look, I'm not after you, Justin, if that's what you mean. I have been used someone who happens to be my husband. And I love this man more than anything in this world. Congrats. You want a medal for that? Thank you for telling me this. Meanwhile, at the Grand Promenade, Mandy and Isaac are talking. Well, don't keep me in suspense here. What's your decision about our future? I decided to give you what you've been wanting all this time. I don't have time for your twisted mind games, Mandy. Wow, I'm deeply hurt. And after all the memories we share in our marriage, I see that you're just gonna keep tiptoeing around this. Fine, I'm giving you a divorce so you can be free to date someone. Well, a certain someone we both know. Let me get this straight. You're saying you hurt me. You want Wilma, as far as I'm concerned, you can have her. Only thing is, you'll have to wait 6 months for our divorce to be finalized. If you want to still marry her, that's it. It's wrong. We're not waiting another minute. What do you mean by that? Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the hallway, Patrick's putting stuff in his locker. Patrick! And as Sheridan came to where Patrick is, just as he turned and saw her. Sheridan, I was thinking about you. I was kind of hoping we can have that date. Perhaps we can have it now. Well, unless you have class and all. Actually, I just happen to have a free period. Perfect. Let's have it in the dining hall, if that's okay. It's fine with me. And as Patrick closed his locker, let's go. And as Sheridan and Patrick begin walking down the hallway. Meanwhile, at the Rancho Vista Ridge Manor in the living room, Daniel's on the couch on his laptop. Just as Jeremy came in and head to where Daniel is. And as he went and sat on the couch across from him, just as Daniel saw. Well, so, how's things going with you and Amanda? And as Daniel has a flashback of him making love to Amanda on the couch. And as the flashback ends, from the look on your face, it must be good. I don't know, man. I just broke up with Meredith, who only lied to me about being married and having kids. Dude, you really reckon she's gonna tell you that up front? Well, I suppose not, but I really like her and I'm still willing to give things another try. Only one problem with that, and as Grace came in and went to where they are and sat by her husband while facing Daniel. She's married, yeah, to a guy who happens to be dating Janet. JJ's probably playing mind games with her, and I don't think you should get involved, Grace. I'm just saying. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Taya's room, Taya's lying in bed thinking. Till someone knocked on her door. Come in! And as Brody came in and closed the door and head to where his wife is, just as she saw him. Brody, I got a text saying that she collapsed, so I rushed as fast as I can. Yeah, I was worried about my daughter, but she told me she's doing fine. You really have to take it easy there. I know. I keep forgetting I'm carrying your twins. By the way, how's the whole operation going at school? We got that covered. By the way, thank you for giving my best mate and her husband a warning. Though I know they were trying to help and all, but I made it quite clear that Howard and I are done. Meanwhile, in Aaron's office, Aaron's sitting at his desk on his laptop looking at inventory. Just as Rachel came in and head towards his desk. In a while, just as he saw his wife, Rachel, my sister has found a possible lead on our daughter. Really? Yeah, I got a text about something detailing her description. Do you know what this means? And as Aaron got up, yeah, we are a few steps to bringing her home. Did I hear right? And as Will came in, and Rachel and Aaron saw him. Yeah, I was just telling my husband my sister has found a possible lead on our daughter. Okay, I'm gonna look into this for you lot. Do they happen to have the location? Yeah, but before we succeed, we're gonna need Brody in on this. So, as soon as he arrives, we can begin this. Meanwhile, at the Grand Rich Manor in the living room, Ashley, Dean, Allison, Hannah, Ryan, Carol, Steve, Joanna, Chris, Julie, Dorothy, Roxanne, Jack, and Rita are watching John Graham on the flat screen TV in the living room. I know I may not be around to see your reaction at all, but I can say with clear confidence that you and Hannah can run it with success. Not only you'll have your mother by your side to give you wisdom. Keep in mind to go easy on her, that is, but you have all the tools you need to make it come through to the next century. Congratulations, son. You earned it. And as Ashley paused the video, Ryan, after hearing this, I'm instructed to give you this. And as Dean went and gave Ryan the keys, which he got, and as he went back and stand by Ashley, and as Ashley looked at his mom who saw, wait, did you know about this? You should know by now there's a reason to why my husband is doing this, like I said before. I am so honored to be your wife right now. And as Ryan looked at Hannah, same here. And as Ryan looked at his mom, not to worry, mom and dad, and as he looked at the screen, I promise you both, I won't let you down. Let's take a breather and then we'll continue, yeah? And as everyone began talking, and as Jack went to where Rita is, while we have a minute, can I talk to you in the kitchen? Sure. And as Jack led Rita to the kitchen, and a while, and as they turned and faced each other, I'm gonna make some phone calls, and I'm gonna have a guard with you to resort whoever is after you. Thank you, Jack. I just want this whole nightmare to be over. It will be. That I promise you. Meanwhile, in the front area, Isabella, Mary, and Nate are talking, and as they saw the photo of Scarlett on Isabella's iPhone, and as Isabella turned her phone back, you look so shocked, Mary, to see me daughter with Nate on me phone. Wow. Now I know you're lying. Actually, I'm not. Better yet, why don't you ask him yourself? And as Mary turned and looked at Nate, who saw, and as Nate looking at Isabella, why are you doing this? Because it's high time you and I raise Scarlett as a family. You need to man up and be the kind of father my daughter deserves. Why don't you back the hell off? Nate, look, Mary, you have to believe me. I had no idea she was pregnant at all. She must have kept this to herself. You know what? You do have a point. And as Mary and Nate look at Isabella, it also explains the reason to you leaving all sudden. So, you keeping tabs on me? Cute. I don't know how you thought this would end, and all I can tell you, Nate and I are staying together. You are really beneath your soul to sink low to use an innocent child as a weapon to break us up. Too bad it won't work. Why, and I'm not surprised to hear what my sister's done this time. And as Isabella, Mary, and Nate turned and saw Angela and Damon, who happened to come in and heard everything. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe in the office, Maria and Justin are talking. Please tell me you're not letting my ex wrong. But I do wonder to why she's here and what's her real motive. All that matters is she won't be a problem for us. And as Gloria came in and closed the door and head to where they are, and Maria and Justin saw her, it's done. You are far the best, most noble brother I can find. Thank you. You two lot deserve it after running this place for years. Yeah, we have done wonders for the place, and it's only gonna get better going forth. And with you as our silent partner, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Meanwhile, at the Grand Promenade, Mandy and Isaac are talking just as she saw Isaac took out the papers, and as she laid it before her, and also took out the pen and put it on the paper, which she got and saw what it is. And as she looked at Isaac, wow, really? It seems you've been conspiring behind my back for quite some time while I was locked in a psychological facility. You know what? It's not too late. I can fight this. So what you say was a lie, right? I mean now, not whenever you decide to file this. You took advantage of me, but no, don't you dare. You declare yourself insane in order to avoid being sent down for 2 attempted murders. Why I'm not surprised to see this coming. See what? Doing whatever you can to save your own skin and drag this out, hoping that I can change my mind and be with you again. Fine. Allow me to prove you wrong. And as Mandy got the pen and began signing the paper. And as she done and put the pen down, there, game over. We're done. I said I am out of your life for good. And as Mandy got up and went and walked away. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the dining area, Sheridan and Patrick are sitting in the booth talking. Wow, it sounds like you'd rather be in New York City than here. Dustin and I grew up there in the Hudson Valley. That city has been our entire lives. And then all of a sudden, my parents got encrypted whenever we asked where they've been over the last few years, till they moved you here because of Michael, right? Not gonna lie to you, man, we really hated that decision so much that we moved out to prove that since they got their special child and all, that they don't need us. But given to what happened being in the second largest city in the planet, well, the US that is, living here is more expensive than we intended to be. Meanwhile, at the Rancho Vista Ridge Manor in the living room, Grace, Jeremy, and Daniel are talking. By the way, in the coming weeks, I'm gonna be working from home, preparing myself for the baby that I'm about to have. Look, Grace, if you need anything, I think I got it covered, mate. Just try to sort things out for Amanda. You never know. Okay, I think I will. And as the young woman and Donald came in the room, and Grace, Jeremy, and Daniel saw, what the hell? Get out! Look, I'm certain this might come to a shock to you. If you don't leave now, you will be thrown out. No. Look, I asked him to come here, and no, we're not together. Wait, did he pay you to come here and pitch whatever this is? I wouldn't be surprised. Wrong! We came because we met at the cafe, and he was happen to tell me all about Tina, who happens to be both your mums. Has he now? Yeah, he has. The point is, my name is Mercedes Brady, your mother's daughter. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in the underground parking lot in Sarah's car, Sarah's in there thinking, Maria and Justin may be a couple. Lucky for them, I got bigger plans. Meanwhile, in Aaron's office, Rachel, Aaron, and Will are talking. Just as Taya and Brody came in, with Brody closing the door, and they all saw them. Don't worry about me, you guys. I'm doing fine. My daughter Olivia is pregnant. Oh, I'm happy for her and Carl. So am I. My sister has the lead in the location. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll go with you because you're not going alone in this. Why don't the three of you lot go ahead and keep us informed? Hey, and as Brody came back to where Taya is, as long as you take it easy. Not to worry, Brody. You can count on me to make certain she'll be taking care of herself. Thanks, Rachel. And as he look at Taya just as they begin kissing each other. And pull back just as Rachel came to Aaron and they did the same thing. And as they pull away. Alright, let's go check it out. And as Aaron, Brody, and Will all went and left Aaron's office. Meanwhile, in Wilma's room, Wilma's lying in bed with Eddie by her bedside while the nurses are preparing to help Wilma deliver her baby, while Lauren came in and saw what's going on. I want him here for me for this. Fine. How are the contraptions? They're coming along every 15 minutes. Don't worry, I'm right here beside you. And as Wilma turned and looked at Eddie, thank you. Alright, Wilma. And as Wilma faced Lauren, who came to the foot of her bed. You ready to have this baby? On the next Natural Dreams Revelation. What would that be? I was hoping you and I can start fresh, if that's okay with you. There's gonna be a lot of twists and turns before this role reading is done. What's going on here? Charity's moving in, as in we're together. I am tired of being a pawn in someone's twisted game. One way or another, the Collins are going down.